Hi guys. I am sitting outside today trying to enjoy the weather. It's been kind of either really hot or, I don't know, pretty much really hot. I like it a little bit cooler outside, so I thought I would share outside today. I had a really great talk with my daughter the other night, and she blessed me with sharing some of her feelings. And I said, hey, will you let me put some of that into my own words, you know? She said, sure. She was really happy to share what she's feeling too. It's just part of the grief process. Reflection, you know? Here's kind of what she had to say. It's moving through a drive-through line only to find the wrong order in your bag or something missing altogether. It's going to the grocery store so certain that there is something you must have forgotten to write on your list. It's leaving your home, no matter what time of day, with the feeling in the pit of your stomach that you forgot to turn something off or unplug something that could certainly start a fire. It's driving down the road feeling like you've missed your turn and just waiting to see the restaurant indicating that be the fact. It's going on the trip that you've scheduled weeks in advance thinking, I better check my calendar because I just know that this is conflicting with an appointment that I've scheduled, yet fully knowing that you've already checked your schedule not once, not twice, but 3 times. It's that gut-wrenching feeling of wondering where he is, or while he's traveling abroad, knowing he must be in Japan by now, taking photos or trying food at his favorite restaurant or meeting new people on the streets because he always had a way with people, and just wondering when he'll be back. Yet somewhere in the back of your mind knowing that's not the case. It's second-guessing decisions that you make every day, wondering if you did them correctly, and contemplating were your actions done thoroughly, because something just doesn't feel right. At times, the constant cycle of wonder can bring on anxiety, for these thoughts belong in your head and in your head alone. And it seems like you cannot escape them no matter how hard you try. And if you were to try to explain them to somebody, the simple quantity of thoughts that run through your head of such uncertainty may think or cause one to think that you might be losing your mind, when in reality everybody knows that we think 4, 5, 6, 7 thoughts all at the same time. So ironic. He would have understood. I've known him since the day he was born and put into Mama's arms. It's funny how the mind works. I'm Alice, and my brother, the Cheshire Cat. Sometimes I find myself falling down the rabbit hole with glimpses of faces all around me, and familiar things that I can grab onto, time ticking away, whether by big clocks or stopwatches, or time seeming to turn backwards, and arms reaching out for me to grasp. I see Tweedledum and Tweedledee and the Queen of Hearts laughing at me, strange creatures, and many other things, and sometimes I fall into place to only find that there are choices to make. Once I settle at the bottom of the hole, do I drink from that little cup or the big cup? Do I eat that tiny little cracker that says, choose me? Oh, which door do I choose to go through that day? Will my clothes be too big, or will they be too little? I suppose it all depends on which choices I make, for sometimes it's the decisions that I make, and that's what bases everything on what really happens that day. Oh, I might find myself in a wonderland that makes no sense to anyone, including myself. And other times, I seem to wake up as though I've been reading a story. Grief is like a Jabberwocky. My grief can be terrifying as I travel through Wonderland, where that's supposed to keep me safe, and it's supposed to be a world where I'm not afraid. Yet, there are things all around me that are complete nonsense. I navigate the cobblestone and directions don't even exist. It's as though my loved ones and even myself become like the wise caterpillar asking, "Who are you?" Ugh, the air is thick like the smoke it breathes when it exhales. But like him, I may emerge a butterfly when my cocoon molts and I find myself again. Until then, I'm to navigate in a world that no longer makes any sense to me, and I know that there's still constantly something missing. I'm on a journey to find my footing again, a way to find my own reality, where things truly are where they belong, and I no longer feel like there is something missing. This is my story. It's not a fairy tale, and I am my own Alice. To all the siblings out there that are grieving, I commend you.